It's your girl T Michelle back here with another episode of What's Really Good. We on episode 5, y'all. Episode 5. Like, I got 5 episodes of What's Really Good. I'm telling y'all, I think I'm really getting good at this shit. I'm really getting good at this shit right here. Now, Happy New Year, guys, for y'all that, did some good shit. I didn't really do nothing. I went to work, came home, had me a little sippy sip. I couldn't get too fucked up because I had to go to work the next day. So, but shit happens. I still had a good New Year. I still survived another year or whatever. So I was happy. Before I get started, y'all, I got my coffee. We not sipping tea today. We sipping coffee. Yes, I say it like that, coffee. I'm from New York, all right? Before we get into that, I want to tell y'all a little quick story. He might watch this too, but I don't really fucking care. I don't really care. I feel the need to say it because I'm not sure if I'm going to do it for this video. I might do it for like my other videos coming in as soon as I figure out how, because there's a way to do it where you can like, until I get my green screen, where you could change your background. So I might do it for this video. Y'all might see it and y'all might not see it. But anyway, y'all know I'm newly single, right? Y'all know I'm newly single and all type of stuff like that. And I told y'all I don't want no relationship. I said I'm gonna stay single for at least a year, maybe 2. Like, depending on how these niggas out here be acting. But niggas is already acting up. Like, niggas is already saying dumb shit and doing dumb shit. So anyway, let me get to what I wanted to tell y'all. Alright, so y'all see my background, right? I'm in my bedroom. I film in my bedroom. Y'all see my table over there, right? So this dude, right, he watches one of my videos. I guess he was watching one of my videos and he noticed the pill bottles that's on the table or whatever. So we talking, he's just like, okay, I see. Like he looking through everything. He looking through my YouTube page. He looking at my Instagram and all type of shit. And he's like, well, what the fuck is up with all these pill bottles? Well, you got all these pill bottles on the table for? So I'm laughing because I'm just like, obviously this nigga don't watch my videos. Like, obviously he didn't really look through my videos, because if he did, he would know that I have lupus. So I'm just like I'm laughing it off because I'm like, oh, I have lupus. And he's like, oh, okay, well, what's that? And da-da-da-da. So I'm telling him what it is and all type of stuff. He going through my Instagram and shit. He looking at all my pictures on Instagram and he's just like, oh, every picture got a filter. Every picture got a filter. Now, let me tell y'all something. I'm even seeing niggas starting to use filters. Filters are fun. It doesn't necessarily mean that you're ugly. It doesn't necessarily mean that something is wrong with you or anything like that. Some people just like fucking with filters. I like fucking with filters. If they're there, I'm going to fuck with them. It doesn't mean that something is wrong with me. And anyhow, I got a whole bunch of videos on my page that's showing me in real time. Okay? I'm not fat. I got some big old jugs. I'm not fat. I don't have, in fact, y'all, I lost weight. Your girl is down 10 pounds, y'all. Your girl is down 10 pounds. You see what happens when you become single? When you become single, a whole bunch of shit, like, I don't know, you glow up, like, instantly. It's almost like, y'all seen that movie When Death Becomes Her? When she takes the potion or whatever and she slims down and she gets young and all type of stuff like that. That's what it's like being single. As soon as you become single, it's like a tonic. Like, you know what I'm saying? Your girl done slim down and all type of shit. Anyway, I'm like, I got a whole bunch of videos that show me in real time. It shows that I'm not ugly. It's showing that there's nothing wrong with my face. I could take off all this makeup right now, y'all, and I wouldn't look exactly the same, but there's nothing wrong with me. But anyway, he was talking shit. So let me tell y'all, he gets to my baby picture, right? And I know he was trying to be funny. Like, I know he was trying to be funny because he sounds like he a clown. Like, not in a bad way, but he just sounds like he a clown. And I know he was trying to be funny. So he gets to my baby pictures. He's like, oh, look at your baby pictures. Oh, look at your baby pictures. Yeah, you look like you had lupus. Nigga, you didn't even know what the fuck lupus was. How the fuck you gonna say a baby look like a baby got lupus? Like, I was like, okay. And I stopped talking to him. Y'all, I'm sorry. I couldn't take it. Like, he ain't hurt my feelings or nothing like that. I was just like, who says that? How you say, oh, look at your baby pictures. It looked like you got lupus. Anyway, y'all, I just wanted to tell y'all that quick little story or whatever like that. So because he was doing all that, I was thinking to myself, I really need to learn how to change my background. Not that I care. Y'all know I don't care about people knowing that I got lupus and people knowing that I battle with lupus and stuff like that. I ain't gonna front. When me and my ex first broke up, I had a feeling like, maybe I shouldn't even tell the next person that I deal with. Maybe I shouldn't even tell the next person I deal with that I have it and all type of stuff like that, because A, they probably not gonna know what the fuck it is, and B, I don't want them thinking it's like a sympathy thing, because that's what my ex used to think. He used to think, like, if I said I was in pain or I was hurting or whatever, he used to think that I was on like some sympathy kick and I wanted sympathy and all type of shit. No, nigga, I want you to pay attention to me because you're my man and you're supposed to. Anyway, y'all, let's get into this. What's really good. Yeah, I'm telling y'all, I'm gonna stay single for a minute, because niggas be on some dumb shit. So, y'all know that whole little Lizzo incident that happened when she went to the little basketball game with her ass hanging out and twerking and doing all type of fuckery and all type of stuff. Now, let me tell y'all something. I like Lizzo. I'm all down with the whole big girl empowerment and this is me and this is who I am and all type of stuff like that. But I don't want to see your ass. And everybody is making like a big deal about it. Like, oh, why she can't show her ass. Like, there's plenty of, look at Rihanna. She does it and da-da-da. I'm like, listen, I don't want to see Rihanna's ass either. I don't want to see nobody's ass when I'm going to a basketball game. I don't want to see nobody. Like, that, to me, that's what the issue was. It wasn't the fact that she was big. For some people, it was the fact that she was big and she was showing her ass. And you know what? No shade to her. No shade. But she got like a, and I got a flat ass too. So, I know what it looked like. Yes, I said it on camera. I have a flat ass. Yes, I do. It's not flat, but, compared to these chicks over here in Atlanta that done bought theirs and all type of shit like that, or whatever these bitches be eating, collard greens and cornbread and all type of shit like that, whatever these motherfuckers be eating that gives them fat asses like that. Or some of them is because they had kids. Plenty of females that I don't work with and told me, oh, I ain't have an ass until I started having kids. So, but I got a flat ass. She got a flat ass. For a big girl, like, I was surprised. Like, I was just like, her ass is kind of flat. Like, it's not plump like I thought it would be. You know what I'm saying? So she ain't had no business wearing that anyway. But I think if her ass was looking fat, like if it was looking right, and she had dents and stuff like that, but it's a natural ass. So, you're going to see some dents and dimples and stuff like that because it's a natural ass. But I have a feeling that if her ass was all plump and juicy and stuff like that, when she showed it, I feel like motherfuckers wouldn't have said nothing. But because it was flat and it wasn't too appetizing looking, I think that's why people had something to say. But to me, Lizzo is starting to become like a gimmick. Like, that's starting to be like her thing, and I don't like that. Like, I don't want to have to hear about you being big all the goddamn time. I don't want to have to hear about, all this shit she be talking. It's like, listen, all right, I feel you. I get it. Okay. But it seemed like that's her gimmick. Like, she do stuff on purpose. Like, I think she went on live, or she went on her live, and she had just got out the shower or some shit like that, and she was like naked and showing her titties or something like that she was doing. I don't know. Y'all gotta tell me. Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't know. But she was doing some shit like that. But I feel like she doing that just so that people can say something. And then she could be like, oh, it's because I'm a big girl. And da-da-da-da-da. And I'm a big girl, but I feel beautiful and all type of stuff. And it's like, who you trying to prove it to? You trying to prove it to yourself, or you trying to prove it to me? So that's the only thing with her. I just, I feel like she becoming gimmicky, and I don't like that. Like it's like, all right, girl, yeah, we know that you big, and all right, more power to you. Okay. Ah, Juice World. Let me tell y'all something. I'm a Juice World fan. Okay, like I done told y'all that I'm different. Like I'll listen to any type of music as long as it's good. I just told y'all I don't listen to that mumble rap and flip flop bullshit that these fucking kids be doing. Like you know what I'm saying? I'll dance to it, but I ain't gonna bump that shit on a daily basis. Like my fucking brain cells might die. But Juice World. Y'all ever really sit and listen? I know a lot of people probably know Lucid Dreams, but y'all not listen to like his other shit. Aside from Lucid Dreams, like if you listen to the words and that shit is dope. But if you listen to like some of his other songs, some of his other shit is deep. Okay, but I always like Juice World. You know what I'm saying? And I was so sad to hear that he passed away. Like to me, that shit is fucked up. That shit is fucked up, and it's eerie because it's almost like he knew. He knew. I feel like he knew. You know what I'm saying? I think he knew. He was a pill popper. You know, and he let it be known about him and his depression and how he dealt with his depression and all that. But he says it in a lot of his songs. Like what I'm saying? A lot of his songs, he mentioned like, yo, I gotta stop popping these mollies. I gotta stop popping these perks because if I don't, I'm gonna end up in a casket. But I don't know how else to deal with my depression. Like a lot of his songs is saying that. So I was so sad to find out that he died. But I always loved Juice WRLD. I thought he was mad talented. I don't know if some of y'all seen his Funk Flex freestyle when he went on Funk Flex and was freestyling for like a good 10 minutes. I don't even know how long that shit was. But it was like a good 10 minutes or whatever. Dude was talented. He was real talented. Out of a lot of these youngins that's out here doing this shit, he was real talented. So I was really sad to hear that he passed away. And I ain't gonna front. When I heard, I was just like, oh God, I think he OD'd. But to hear that he OD'd, but he OD'd because he was trying to hide some shit from the cops. That was even more fucked up. And to me, you know what's crazy, y'all? He had people with him, right? He had people with him. A whole bunch of people on this jet or whatever like that. And they seen him do this and ain't nobody stop him. Like, ain't nobody tell him, like, yo, chill, listen. I don't know about nobody else. I ain't never been to jail, but yo, I'd rather catch a charge than kill myself by accident. Because that's basically what he did. He killed himself by accident. You know what I'm saying? He popped a whole bunch of pills, tried to swallow a whole bunch of pills to hide him, went into cardiac arrest, and I think the cardiac arrest brought on the seizure or whatever like that. So, but my thing was like, yo, this your boy or whatever, supposedly, this your friend. You see them pop a bunch of pills and you don't say nothing? Like, somebody should have said something. That's my whole thing. Somebody should have been like, nah, dude, like, even if after the fact, it's like, nah, we gotta go to the hospital because this nigga just popped a whole bunch of pills. Like, we gotta go. You know what I mean? Like, that's the thing that bugs me. But shout out to Juice WRLD. Rest in peace. 21 years old, y'all. 21. And he just turned 21. The week before he died, he just turned 21. That shit is crazy. But shout out to Juice WRLD. Shout out to his girl. Shout out to his family. Because I know they hurting. Like, you know what I'm saying? Dude was really talented. Really talented. And I remember when X passed away, he was the only person that did a musical tribute to X. Like, a musical tribute. Everybody else, no offense to them, because I like some of the stuff. I like some of it. Yeah, I'm an X fan too. XXX fan. But he's like the only one that actually wrote a song and did like a musical tribute instead of like sampling his voice. Like, instead of sampling X's voice and just throwing it on a song. Because a lot of people have been doing that. They've just been throwing X's voice on tracks and stuff like that. But anyway, yeah, shout out to Juice WRLD. And shout out to his family. That's some fucked up shit. I'm going to talk about this, and then I'm going to talk about what's leading me to talk about this. And I don't really feel no type of way about it. So y'all know the Golden Globes. I don't know if they might be showing soon. because it's January, right? So the Golden Globes, I think they might be showing soon or whatever. Tell me why, when they see us, didn't get one nomination, y'all. They didn't get one. They didn't get one nomination. I think it was the Golden Globes, right? Yeah. They didn't get one nomination, y'all. Tell me that ain't some fuck shit. How the hell? And what did Jarrell Jerome? He won for the Golden Globe. What did he win? I don't remember, y'all. I know they got snubbed for whatever award. It might not be the Golden Globes, but whatever shit is coming up, they got snubbed. They ain't get one nomination, which leads me, to Raymond Santana. I met Ray. I met him in the airport. He is so sweet and he is so kind. Like, he's, you know what I'm saying? And he for real Bronx. Like, he for real the Bronx. Like, for real. You know what I'm saying? I met him and I felt like I was seeing like one of my peoples from New York. You know what I'm saying? That's how he was or whatever. But anyway, him and Delicious. Yes, y'all. Big old onion ass flavor of love. Delicious. They're engaged to be married. And you know what's crazy? Because he's on my Instagram. Like, I follow him or whatever. It was like out of the blue. Like, I started seeing posts with her. Like, it wasn't like she been on his page or nothing like that. It's just like out of nowhere. It was like, hey, you know, they was in Mexico or Cancun or some shit like that together, and he was posting it and stuff. So I was like, oh, and me personally, I was like, oh, he got a little crush on her, cause I think she was like his WCW. What's that shit called? It's the WCW. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Woman crush. Yeah, woman crush. Wednesday. And she was his woman crush. And I was like, oh, that's cute. He got a little crush on her. I was like, oh, and stuff. But then I started seeing it a whole lot more. Like, she was on every fucking post. So I said, let me go to her page and let me see. Same thing. Like, he was all over her page. I was like, what's going on here? Oh, shit. Okay. But I thought it was cute. And then, like, probably like 2 or 3 weeks after that, I think they got engaged on Christmas or Christmas Eve or something like that. And I was just like, oh, okay, or whatever. And everybody has something to say about it. Listen, you fall for who you fall for and you like what you like. And if y'all remember, because I used to watch The Flavor of Love, she wasn't like like, you know, she was built like a thought. She still is. She's built like a thought. And she dresses like a thought. But she don't behave like a thought. Like, if y'all remember, she was like really smart. She was smart. And she ain't act like all the rest of them girls on that show. So, I guess it makes sense. You know what I mean? Ooh, excuse me. I guess it makes sense. You know, I just hope it's not no funny style shit. Because that'd be really fucked up. This next story, y'all. Do y'all remember... Do y'all remember what I said? My two fucking videos that I had about the Bronx. Didn't I tell y'all that fucking Bronx people is fucking insane? Like, something is wrong with them. Like, I don't know if it's in the water or whatever, but something is wrong with them. Y'all remember when I said that? Carol Sanchez. And I'm going to address some of y'all people out here talking about, oh, y'all bugging for being mad at her because she only 16. I'm going to address y'all because y'all the ones that's bugging. Tell me how. Well, y'all know the story. Y'all know the story. The chick, you know, I remember because I was at work when the whole shit went out, when they put it out on YouTube, not YouTube, on Facebook and all type of shit. Oh, this chick was kidnapped and she was with her moms and she was kidnapped by these people and oh my God, pray for her and pray that they return her and all type of stuff. So anyway, she gets kidnapped, supposedly, right? Shows up a couple of hours later, and then like an hour after that, she admits to arranging the whole thing because her moms wanted to take her back to Honduras, I think. Is it Honduras or whatever? I think it's Honduras. Her mom's wanted to take her back to fucking Honduras, and she didn't want to leave her boyfriend, who's like 23 years old, and they said he a part of some gang or some bullshit like that. Let me tell y'all something, and I've been saying this. Anybody that's my age, like anybody that was born in 86 and before, I'll even give it to some of y'all that was born in 89. If you was born in 89, maybe 90, okay, I'll give it to y'all. But anybody that's my age, R16 and these little niggas 16 these days is two totally different 16s. These teenagers, they scary as fuck. And I'm gonna tell y'all why they scary. Cause don't none of them have no fear. And they ain't got no limits. Like they are in the fucking social media age. So it's like, you know, they don't have no fear for nothing. Do y'all see the challenges that they be doing online? Do y'all see the shit that they be posting? Like they really ain't got no flair. They are in the clout generation. So let me tell y'all something. There's people out here that's like, oh, y'all bugging for getting mad at her. She's 16. She made a mistake and da-da-da-da. And you can't compare it to the whole Jussie Smollett situation because he a grown-ass man. Listen. Anybody that was 16, let me tell y'all something. When I was 16, I did some dumb shit too. I ain't do no dumb shit like that. I was old enough to know that that's like crossing the line. Like, you know what I'm saying? Fuck that she's 16. She know the difference between right and wrong. And she know that that's some fuck shit. And that's serious. You know what I'm saying? I don't care what nobody says. She knew that. She knew that shit was serious. And that's crazy to even think that. When I was 16, the dumbest shit I might have did, as all of us have, was lie and say like, oh yeah, oh, I got band practice, but I'm chilling with a boy. Or, you know what I'm saying? Me, y'all know I told y'all I went to high school in Brooklyn. So, anytime I was late coming home, oh, the train was fucked up. Oh, we got stuck in the train for like an hour or whatever like that. Or some dumb shit. Like I said, I had detention. I even used to say that I had detention. Sometimes I did have detention, though. Sometimes I did. Sometimes I did have detention. Sometimes I used to get detention on purpose because the boys that I liked, they was bad. So a lot of them... I know I'm not the only one. And if I am, so what? Yes, I used to do shit like that. I used to get detention on purpose. Like, I used to purposely be late for class. I used to purposely be late for class so that I would get a detention or whatever. I think if you was late 3 times, you get a detention or whatever. It wasn't long. And like in my high school, like if this was like your first time getting detention, they used to let you leave. You didn't have to do the whole thing. But I used to get detention on purpose just so that I could see them stupid little boys that I used to like. Okay? So I used to do stupid shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like you lie and say that you was at band practice, or you lie and say that you had detention, or that you got study hall or some shit like that. You know, to fuck with the boys. You know what I mean? I ain't never said no shit like, oh, I'm kidnapped, and have motherfuckers out there looking for me. Like, that shit is crazy. And the fact that there's people out there saying, oh, she's 16 and y'all can't be mad at her and y'all going too far. Listen, she old enough to know that shit is fucked up. And yes, we should hold her accountable. And yes, that bitch do look older than 16. That bitch look my age. She look my age. But it doesn't matter. If she's 16, she's 16. And what she did was fucked up. And yes, she should be held responsible. And yes, we should keep talking about it. And we shouldn't let it go. Like, I don't even understand how there's people out there actually saying that. Like, you know what I'm saying? But like I said to y'all, our 16 and their 16 is something totally different. I wasn't fucking at 16. From what I remember, I didn't even want to. I was scared. There was girls I knew that was fucking. I went to school in Brooklyn. Like, come on. You know what I'm saying? There was girls I knew that was fucking and stuff like that. But I wasn't trying to run away with nobody or none of that. Like, I wasn't, like, that shit is crazy. But these kids these days, they faking kidnappings. They on, when Juice WRLD passed away, A whole bunch of them was on fucking Twitter doing a seizure challenge. Like, why is that funny? Like, that's what I said. They bugging. It's something wrong with them. I think it's the food in the schools or some shit like that. But R16 and S16 is totally different. But anyway, that bitch, and she didn't even get charged for that. She didn't even get charged. And that might have had something to do because she's 16. But something should happen to her. Like, it shouldn't even, they shouldn't even let that shit rock. But y'all dumbasses is out there saying, oh, we shouldn't hold her accountable. Y'all fucking stupid too. And y'all probably one of them 16-year-olds that was growing up doing all that other dumb shit. Doing shit like that. Stealing your mom's car and shit like that. I only know boys that used to do that. A lot of boys that I grew up with was saying, oh, I took my mom's car. Okay. Next story. This Aretha Franklin movie. I ain't gonna see it, y'all. And there's some people, I can't wait to see it. Listen, they got Jennifer Hudson playing Aretha Franklin, which is so fucking like... But I think that's because Aretha had said that she wanted Jennifer Hudson to play it. Like, I think they had asked her, who would you want to play you in a movie? And she was like, Jennifer Hudson. I think she said Fantasia. All these people that can really blow. You know what I mean? But I was talking about this with one of my people from Facebook that I used to work with, and I was like, I don't want to see Jennifer Hudson sing Aretha Franklin songs. I want to hear Aretha Franklin songs. I don't want to hear her, because to me, Jennifer Hudson, all she do is scream. Her and Fantasia. Fantasia can sing too. Like, I've rarely hear them sing. Like, sing. They sing, and then they just start screaming. Like, it's not even a song no more. They just start screaming, ah! And doing all this riffing and all type of shit like that. I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear Jennifer Hudson pretending to sing like Aretha Franklin. Like, I'm sorry, I don't want to hear it. And I'm not looking forward to it. Any fucking bio film that's been dope, that's been hot, it's like you heard the actual music. When Why Do Fools Fall in Love? What's Love Got to Do with It? Ray. What else? Selena. All of them, they had the actual music. You know what I'm saying? That's what made it dope, because you can hear the person singing and all type of stuff. And, you know, all that good stuff. I don't want to fucking hear this bitch singing Aretha Franklin. I want to hear Aretha Franklin. Now, y'all, some people out there can sit there and compare and say, oh, she sounds just like her. No, she don't. No, she don't. She can sing, but she don't sound like her. Aretha Franklin had one of those voices where it's, you know it's Aretha Franklin. It can't be duplicated. It can't be, you know what I'm saying? So I don't even want to see that shit. So I think that shit gonna be trash. You know what I'm saying? I honestly do, y'all. Y'all see what I said about the fucking Lion King. And that shit was trash. So I think it's gonna be the same thing. Nick Gordon. Am I the only person that saw this coming? Like, when I saw that Dr. Phil interview, I was like, this nigga gonna die. Like, I hate to say it like that, but I was just like, he ain't gonna be on this earth much longer. I give him maybe a year or 2 years. And I think, when did he do that interview? I think it was like 2 years ago, whatever. That boy had too much pain. That boy had way too much pain. First of all, your moms just ups. Like, first of all, I think he came from like an abusive family. Like, I think his pops or something was abusive, or he didn't even know his pops. I think his mom was on drugs at one point in time, and then his mom just ups and gives him to Whitney Houston. Somebody she didn't even know. She just knew that she was Whitney Houston, but his mom's ups and just sends him to Whitney Houston or whatever like that to live. Then he starts living with Whitney Houston and all type of stuff. He going to school with Bobby Chris or whatever like that. Then Whitney up and dies. He's there. She up and dies and all type of stuff. Then you start fucking with her daughter, talking about, oh, you always been in love with her and all type of shit. But it's funny how you won't say that you got feelings for this chick until after her mom's passes away. Then all of a sudden, she ain't your sister no more or whatever. Now it's the love of your life. And she going along with it, talking about, oh, that's not my brother. You know, first she was saying, oh, that's like my brother. And then y'all fucking. Like, come on. You know what I'm saying? Then you take your mom's ring, talking about y'all getting married and all type of shit. Then she up and dies. Then Bobby Chris up and dies. This nigga is there. Again, he's there in the house or whatever. You know, y'all know Bobby. Bobby ain't having that shit. So Bobby's like, nah, this nigga's responsible for my daughter's death. I want him to pay. He ends up having to pay for, you know, because he was held responsible for her death or whatever. Then he goes on Dr. Phil just wilding. Like, y'all seen that? If y'all ain't seen that, y'all need to YouTube that. When this nigga went on Dr. Phil, he go on Dr. Phil wilding, talking about he hates Bobby Brown and Chrissy was his life and he don't want to be here no more. And, you know, it's clear the nigga was high off of something. I don't know what he was on, but it was clear that he was high off of something. And then a couple of months later, he dies on New Year's Eve. Come on, y'all. Like I said, the boy had too much pain. Like, you could see it. You could see it. You saw it with the whole Dr. Phil thing. When you saw him on Dr. Phil. Even Dr. Phil was like, yo, I can't help him. How often does Dr. Phil say that? You rarely see Dr. Phil say that shit. Like, I can't help him. I can't do nothing. Like, take him to somebody else. Because I can't do nothing for this young man. So I knew it was coming, y'all. It was just a matter of when. But that's fucked up. I'm sorry for him. I feel bad for his family, too. So, oh, Lord have mercy. Okay, so we back to the whole narrative of black men disrespecting black women and how they don't cherish us and how they don't keep us safe and all type of stuff like that. So there's this journalist that was on Twitter. Who he write for? Vanity Fair? First of all, you a black man writing for Vanity Fair. Okay? Writing for Vanity Fair. How many black people work for Vanity Fair? They don't even be having black people in Vanity Fair. But there's a journalist that worked for Vanity Fair. Megan Thee Stallion posted a picture of her, Beyonce, and Blue Ivy. Right? This picture right here. So he goes and he says, oh, Blue Ivy got Jay-Z's jeans and I feel sorry for her. Then these white women come out of nowhere co-signing it, talking about, oh, hopefully she gonna grow out of her ugly stage and blah, blah, blah. And Black Twitter went crazy. Not only is you coming for Beyonce's daughter, but again, they went to this whole, you know, black men not respecting black women and all type of stuff like that. So then Black Twitter decided that all us black women are going to post pictures like for our icons. Our icons are going to be when we were little black girls. All right. Like, the child do look like her father. She do look like her. I don't think she's ugly, but people's always talking about this child. Like, but she's Beyonce's daughter. They always talk about her mom. So, I mean, they gonna talk about her too. But that was some fucked up shit. And you as a black man, and then you got these little white bitches co-signing. These little white bitches coming along talking about, oh yeah, I hope she grow out of her ugly face soon. It's like, really? Bitch, let me see what you look like. And how old is Blue Ivy? I don't know how old that she is, but let me see what you look like. You talking all that shit. But that's what people was upset about. To me, she's a combination of both of them. To me, like, if you look at, do they even post pictures of Jay-Z as a baby? No, but if you look at Jay-Z now and you look at Beyonce when she was a kid, she's a combination of both of them. She's not ugly, like, you know what I'm saying? She's a cute little girl, and she's getting older. She looks so cute. She's so sweet looking, and you fucking with a kid. How you posting about a kid? How you commenting about a kid? It's a kid. You ain't got shit else to write about. Vanity Fair. Vanity Fair. On that bullshit. You hire morons. Okay? But yeah. But what did I say in my other video, y'all, about colorism and all type of stuff? I said that. I said black women are the most unprotected species. Like, nobody be giving a fuck about us. Like, we the ones that's talked about. We the ones that's stereotyped all the time and stuff. Come after our black men, and we jump on it, and we be quick to defend these motherfuckers. But jump on us, they don't be nowhere. It's fucked up, y'all, but that's the world we live in. What can I say? But that nigga need his ass beat. How you making fun of a child? Okay, y'all. All right, my last topic: surviving R.Kelly Part 2. First of all, I'm surprised there's a Part 2, and they kind of elaborated a little bit more, like on the whole Aaliyah situation or whatever like that. And they had Damon Dash talking about how um she never really spoke about it. She was just like, oh, he's a bad man. And it's just like, yo, what happened, happened. But I don't want nothing to do with him. Like, okay, let the nigga live, but I don't want nothing to do with him. Just keep him away from me. That's what he basically was saying, how Aaliyah's stance was on that. But then they got into a little bit more detail, which I think they touched on in the first one anyway, that he was molested as a kid too. And all type of stuff. And maybe that's where it's coming from. And that's why he wilding and why he want to be with little girls. And they trying to explain. Ooh, excuse me, y'all. This coffee. They trying to explain how when things like that happen to you as a kid, you know, your whole mind state, what your mind state becomes, and why you tend to go and molest other people when you've been molested and all type of stuff like that. They was just, you know what I'm saying? I ain't finished watching it, y'all. I don't even know if I am, because I had watched it because I was bored. I had watched it because I was bored and I ain't had shit else to watch, and I said, oh shit, there's a Part 2. And it's like, what could they be talking about in the Part 2? What could y'all be talking about in Part 2 that y'all ain't talking about in Part 1? And they basically had, I know I saw a lot of the same girls that I saw on Part 1 and Part 2. And because I don't know how many episodes there are, yo. That might be 3, and I only watched 2. But I think the last episode, they talking to the chick whose mother came and got her. And all type of stuff. I still say what I say when I was talking about it the first time, y'all. About how some of them I don't feel bad for. I feel bad for the kids, the ones that, you know, you was like young and you was a kid and this man took advantage of you. But if you a grown ass woman, I don't feel bad for you. I'm sorry. I just don't. Because I just don't. I can't. I've tried. I've tried. But I just feel like, you know, as a grown ass woman myself, you know, we all get into situations sometimes with these little fuck niggas that we didn't know was fuck niggas and all type of shit. And, you know, we gotta lay in the bed that we made. And if you lucky, if you blessed enough, you learn from your mistake. It ain't gonna cost you too much, and you can move on with your life. If you lucky, like I said, if you blessed enough to fuck with a fuck nigga, have that nigga damn near ruin your life, and then you're able to move on, then God bless you. You know, that happens with a lot of us females. But this is fucking R. Kelly. Like, this nigga is out here in the public known as a fuck nigga. You know what I'm saying? He's known to have fucked with little girls. He's known to have done all this shit. There's fucking video evidence of him doing bullshit. And you, as a grown-ass woman, you wanna go fuck with him, and then you surprised that he be filming you and pissing on you and sticking a thumb up your ass, and now you want everybody to feel sorry for you. I can't. I'm sorry, cause you knew. You know what I'm saying? That's like the only thing. And like I said, y'all, I said the same thing that I said with the first video that I filmed. For the little girls, all right. You know what I'm saying? Because they don't know no better. You know what I'm saying? At 15, 13 or whatever, you know, all you thinking is it's R. Kelly. You know what I mean? But you a grown-ass woman. You fucking 33 years old, 32 years old. And this is after the tape. This is after the tape done came out. And you want to come and entertain this nigga, and then you surprised that he crazy. Well, I can't say crazy. He just nasty. Ain't nobody putting no thumb on my ass without my permission. Ain't no motherfucker putting no thumb on my ass. And then I'm going and I'm telling the world he put a thumb on my ass when it's known that this nigga puts thumbs up people's asses. Like, I'm just saying, I need to go. Cut in the video. I be cracking myself up with the shit that I be saying because I don't know where it comes from, y'all. It's just be coming out. But anyway. Alright, shout out to all my supporters. I love y'all. Thank y'all so much. I'm getting so many more subscribers. I don't know where y'all are coming from, but I appreciate y'all and I love y'all. I love y'all so much. Mwah. But yeah, y'all like, comment, and subscribe. What else? What else? What else? We got some new stuff coming up. We got some new stuff just because it's 2020. You know, we're going to get it popping this year. You know, we're going to live up. We're going to live it up. We're going to be positive and all that good stuff. So, yeah, y'all like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace!